So, here we go. These humans, after they've given up, they're pretty damn tasty, I'll tell you. So, this is just a little bit of a response to that comment that was left there about whether or not I thought that we were potato chips for the gods. So, now, a couple weeks ago, and this is something that several other people that I know went through also. There was kind of an energy that was out there, one of these energetic waves that went through. It was really negative, and got a lot of people, and myself included, asking the question, why? What the hell am I doing? What's it all worth? You know, there was a real negative strain, a light negative theme along with this energetic wave. And people felt like giving up. What's up? You know, just, I quit. This is too much. There's not, you know, it's not worth it. Well, you know, I don't know what the origin of this wave was or this energy was. But this here, you know, are we, you know, food for the gods? Are we being lined up to be slaughtered? You know, I don't think we're food for the gods as far as, you know, this stuff here. I know there's an element out there that really likes our negative energy, our fearful energy. The fear, oh yeah, they really like the fear. So they really like to push the buttons to create that within us. And, you know, a lot of people have reported, and I mean, it's in history, it's in some of the old writings, I mean, the Gnostic stuff and several different mythologies about the spirit that feeds on fear. And so, you know, I think you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I think there's some element there that we can probably say there's probably something to that energetically. But it's only those who give up and quit seeking and quit growing that I think are going to have any problems here. I think anybody who actively and with integrity is seeking their truth. Note I say their truth, because each one of our truths has a little bit different slant to it. I mean, there's nobody out there that's going to see the world the same way I do. And sure, there's going to be some commonalities between what's true. And but you know, and I think the way that exhibits itself is through the metaphor and the stories that we tell about what we experience and what we know as our truth. And if you can stretch your imagination in your mind enough to try to find the commonalities within those stories, then you start seeing the core truth that is within all of them. So, anyways, as far as the potato chip thing's concerned, I don't think we're going to get eaten by the big 12-armed, 5-headed monster from, Beta Z or wherever. But I think if we give up, or if we don't actively pursue our truth, then I think we get run over. I think, I think that there is a large and growing group of people who are seeking that truth and are changing this world. actively changing this world, and I think the momentum is with them, and I think the truth is with them. And if you are not working on, and there's an altruistic thread with this, so it is non-judgmental. It is truth-seeking, compassionate, loving, hating, and balanced. So when I put that love and hating and balanced, I want you to understand that we are, to find the truth, you have to be able to look at both sides of the coin. If you're only looking at the one side, then you're not getting the whole picture. Now, within us, we have to realize that we have both sides of the coin in us also. So we have the light and the dark within us. And this proverbial ball that's rolling and gaining momentum, they're balanced. It's not. It wouldn't roll if it wasn't balanced. So this thing is really beginning to roll and really beginning to pick up speed as more and more people are finding their truth, and they are sharing their truth, and they're projecting their truth. Now, I think in the video before this, I talked about projection and how that's one thing that we really need to be doing is using our imagination and projecting what we want to see in the world. It's those who are not doing that and who are embodying that sense of apathy, where they don't want to make a choice. They don't want to make a decision. There's a Rush song that goes, it talks about if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. So that statement is so true. I mean, if you decide that you're not going to choose whether or not to grow or not, you're choosing to do nothing. So those are the people that will get run over. And if anybody is going to become one of those, can't just eat one, then it's gonna be those people that are doing nothing, that are we'll say those people who are actively doing nothing. So if you want to avoid the possibility, if there's any possibility at all, of becoming a potato chip, then my suggestion to you is to continue to seek. Look for truth wherever you can find it, because you can find it in some of the most amazing places and most unsuspecting places. I mean, all you have to do is open your eyes, and these chips aren't too bad. As a matter of fact, Lay's potato chips are still one of the only potato chips out there that are still made out of potatoes. So, so awesome. But don't worry about these stories you hear about us being farmed to feed somebody else. If anything's getting farmed, it's our fear. And so if you don't want to feed those energies or those beings or those, whatever you want to call them, Archon, a lot of people have used that term. If you don't want to feed them and support them, then move out of fear, because we are divine beings. We are immortal divine beings. We are spirits having physical experience, not the other way around. So, namaste, and there's my opinion on potato chips. Love you guys.